Alright folks, Juan and I, we're gonna catch some snakehead. Tell me, before we get started, tell me a little bit about your YouTube channel.
Hey everyone, my name is Juan Chacon, or known as Señor Bass Fishing on YouTube. My channel is 100% Spanish speaking, so if you're wanting to learn Spanish and fishing at the same time, you're welcome to come to my channel.
Perfect.
I never caught a snakehead, another snakehead. I caught them in Florida, which those are the southern snakeheads, right? Or the Florida snakeheads. I'm not too familiar with this species, but...
Well, these are northern.
Okay.
And northern snakehead, and I know they look different from the ones I see caught in the canals down
in Florida.
Near Miami.
Yeah. So yeah, my goal and my pray for today is to get me at least one, and I'm with the right person. This guy knows a lot.
So the best advice I give you for how to catch a snakehead, just go bass fishing.
Bass fishing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do some top water. I really like a chatterbait. I have a very good hookup percentage with a Z-Man jackhammer as opposed to a topwater frog. They're not really, I think they're myopic. I think their tiny little eyeballs aren't really good at taking down something on the surface. And I know there's a bunch of people watching right now saying, are you kidding, Jeff? I destroy them on hollow-bodied frogs. I don't. I don't.
Now,
I do well with this bait here. This is the Z-Man billy goat with a 5/0 extra wide gap grip pin hook.
what about this?
About the banana?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that. That's my second breakfast, and it's not bad luck.
Hey, listen. So you say bass fishing, right?
Yeah.
What about the strike? What should I be looking for? Is it the same as a bass, or more aggressive, less aggressive, or how would I know that I have a snakehead?
It can be. Oh, you'll know.
Really?
You'll know. You'll know it's not a bass. The first one I caught, the overwhelming
Motion?
Yeah, that I had was confusion.
Okay.
Things were happening so fast that I was just, as a bass fisherman, confused. What is going on?
Yeah.
I got a bite there, but immediately my line is being moved there. Like, it's too fast.
Okay.
So
I would know immediately. Snakehead.
Yeah, and sometimes they're really super aggressive on top, and there's a lot of water moving. And sometimes it's just you feel weight, and it's like they don't know they're hooked yet. Honestly, it's a lot like you've caught muskie.
Yeah.
It's somewhere between muskie fishing and bass fishing. You use bass fishing tactics,
but the fight and the eat are kind of like muskies?
Kinda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got
closer to bowfin, but yeah. All right, let's go catch them.
All right.
All right, so Juan here is positioning himself. There's a ball of snakehead fry right in that little notch there. He's cast on it a couple times and scattered them. I don't know if we have a mama defending it or not, but yep, those are snakehead fry. Keep hitting it, Juan. So with this muddy water, I'm putting the jackhammer on, and you know that little piece of red plastic means is that this one is brand new. I'm gonna dress it up with the palmetto bugs. You know, we still have muddy water here. It's an outgoing tide that has been recently. I think it peaked maybe. High tide might have been like half hour, 40 minutes ago, because it's starting to flow out of here. So we have gone way up into a creek, and now we're turning around and heading back. We did see some snakehead movement, some fry balls. Part way up, we're gonna head back down that way, and eventually just head back out and find a really big area of submerged vegetation, or maybe some of that spatter dock that they like to crowd in this time of year. But I couldn't pass up the chance to go way up in this creek at high tide.
There you go. That looks like a, what, bass? Oh. For a minute, I thought you had a snakehead.
No, that's a largemouth.
Nice, there they are.
So I've gone with all sorts of different, and he's off. Baits, jigs, jackhammer. That was a nice fish. It was probably 19-inch fish.
Yeah.
I should have netted him, but I had to totally downsize to the fluke to get him. The jerk shad.
That's bigger than the other one.
Yeah, it is.
There you go. Wow, that's a nice one.
Oh yeah.
Was that on the fluke again?
Yes. Yeah, I'm using my iron kayaker measuring board. He's 20 and a half inches. He's about 4'6". All right, I got, this one is 4 pounds, 6 ounce, 20 and a half inches. Thank you. I missed the another good one right before this one that was similar size. I think the last one I missed was like 19 inches or so. This one I finally got smart and said I'm gonna use the net. I'm gonna let you breathe there, fishy. It hit the scented jerk shad in Houdini, and Juan was actually commenting, that's a really small hook. The finesse rigging bullets, it just holds them. I say that, and I know I lost one before. That was my fault for not netting it, because I got a net right in front of me, but I netted this guy. All right, tidal largemouth fishing in Maryland. We've got some nice ones here. This one hit a Z-Man scented jerk shad, 4 pounds, 6 ounce, 20 and a half inches. We'll get him back in there. He can go back to his log. See you, fishy.
Adios.
So Juan just had one attack the surface there, and if they're actively feeding, that's good. So this is where we saw one earlier. He was moving right up along the shoreline, and Juan was up here. He said he had him cruise right up, sit there and look at him, and then keep moving. But I think it's that same fish that Juan's, he just saw him attack something on the surface. You any good at skipping baits? So-so?
So-so. Especially with the bait casting. See some mud here.
Yeah, he kicked it up on the way out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So if you can, with that scented jerk shad, if you can skip it on the way in, if it skips on the way in and then you rip it out a little bit, that skipping in and then changing direction looks like a bait fish fleeing, and it's a really good strike trigger.
Okay.
Wow. Call it skip it and rip it. Skip it in and rip it right back out, and then let it sit there. It just gets their attention, and then they, they look up and say, all right, that's an easy meal.
Okay. All right.
Get him on! How often does that happen, man?
I know, look at that. Not that often. I'm not trying to bump the area, you know.
Nice.
Hey, good work. Got a bass?
In all that scum?
Yeah.
Nice. Another good one. He didn't get off. Shade, outside bend, wood, outgoing tide. Shade is important. The fact though that we're up in this in the creek where there is a lot of shade, it just makes it so that we have cooler water. You know, it's a relief to these tidal largemouth to not be out on a flat somewhere, just, you know, just baking. You know, give them the chance to find some cooler water, go up in some creeks, go up where there's a bunch of shade. Yes, the spatter dock out in the grass flats provides that shade, but you know, you got to work through all of that vegetation to get it in front of one or two fish. Out here, outside bend, wood, outgoing tide, shade, you know, it's accessible and it's predictable, it's patternable. I see a snakehead that's huge. Do you see his? I think there's two of them. I think I'm looking at two of them. You see the fin sticking up?
I see it. I see it.
Juan hopped out to target. We've seen 3 snakeheads right here. One of them was like right in this little grass patch here, and I threw the fluke at him and he looked at it, turned around and went back down into this deep outside bend with wood.
So that big one came to your lure?
No, it was a smaller one. It was only like probably 25, 26 inches. The one that's over there is like full on dragon. Like his back. You saw his back. You saw his fins like out of the water. And that's what they do. Just like a redfish. Their dorsal fin comes out of the water. They got no problem going belly on the mud.
Broke me off. Broke me off.
On what? What did
chatterbait. On braid, 50-pound braid.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm throwing a jackhammer in there.
Oh my.
All right, that tells us something. Put another one on. You need one? I got one.
I got more.
All right.
What? It's 50-pound braid.
I know.
They're
snakehead.
I put
They're snakehead. Juan. They're snakehead.
Clean.
Yep. All right. So Juan says he sees one in the water right in front of him. How big is he? There's Bubbles.
You see it?
I saw. Oh yeah. There's a big plume of mud there.
I think she went for my chatterbait.
Yeah, they'll eat it on the bottom. All right, so we keep seeing their backs come up out of the water right in this area, and I think they might be spawning. There.
Look at that. Those things are humongous.
Yeah, that's why they call them dragons. Tell me it doesn't look like a dragon swirling around in there. Okay, Juan is hooked up, and all I'm trying to do is get you the net. Here.
She tried to go to that tree in my line.
Okay. If you can get him to the net, I will help you.
I got her from the outside, I think.
Nice.
Señores, we see ball. Jeff.
Good job, dude.
We see so many. We have so many close encounters, man.
This is not the biggest that we've seen.
Oh no, not even close.
Yeah.
This is one of the small ones we see.
Right?
Yes.
The bigger ones out there.
Esta es una de las pequeñas que hemos visto. Hemos visto como unas 3 que están gigantes, megas.
Here,
But I'd take this one as my first
yeah. He's
my first one.
Still. See if you can get your
buzzbait.
Yeah. So he can still totally jump out of that.
Okay.
Can you are you able to cut your line?
I got it.
Or you'll get it.
Yeah.
All right, Juan, you've caught your first Northern Snakehead here in Maryland.
Look at that.
What do you think of him?
Amazing fight, amazing fish. It took us a while to get this boga grip on him.
Yeah, we tag teamed him.
Yeah.
Nice catch,
These things
buddy.
are vicious, man. Vicious. I didn't even see him, and he was like on probably top was 5 inches of water, like under some grass.
Nice.
And he just came and swerved the buzzbait.
Get a weight on him. See what he weighs.
He weighs at least 8 pounds, maybe 9.
Nice.
Yeah, 9 pounder.
Great.
Yeah, really nice.
Let's get them back in.
Okay.
You can't eat them. They're delicious.
Really?
But, I release them.
Okay.
Most of the time.
Okay. I didn't know they were that good.
Yep.
Those teeth are crazy. The teeth on them.
Oh my. Get a close up. Can you open that or not?
No, she's locked in again.
Yeah. All right, hold her up one more time and then we'll release her.
Miren esto, señores. Oh, qué linda. Lindísima. Gordísima. Okay, here we go. Now she don't wanna let it go. Okay, she's off. Hey. Jeff, thank you so much. That was fun. Dude. Let's do that again.
All right. You still have them?
She's out.
What?
She's out.
She's out of the water?
Yeah.
So you just dragged her. Okay. That one's bigger. She can still get back in the water and break you off.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, let me. She stopped fighting for some reason. She stopped. She completely
That's
stopped.
Fine.
Let me turn her that way. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Okay. That much is done.
What happened?
You're on a roll.
Hey, we were just making a plan. We were just like, should we leave? Should we stay? And I'm like, look at this. Is that one like behind my buzzbait? And you're like, yep, that's one.
Yeah. So you saw what I was talking about, how they wake.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They come right up underneath. Yeah,
she was like coming for
this
it.
one's bigger. So let's walk back, get a measurement.
Here,
you want to get your buzzbait out?
Before that's the only one I have. Whoa. Now, there she is. Hold on. Miren esto, señores. Muy linda. 12 libras. La vamos a dejar ir. Lindísima. Wow. Alright. We're gonna release this baby. 12 pounds and a quarter. That's what Jeff said.
12 pound, 5 ounce.
Oh, 5 ounces, yeah.
Yep.
And 32 and a half, right?
Yep.
32 and a half. Beautiful snakehead.
Let's take her down the bank here a little bit. A little bit cleaner water.
So you think I joined the dragon? Whoa.
Yes, you did. Yeah, dragon. You know, it's subjective, but anything over 10 pounds.
Look at that. She's beautiful. Yep. Lindísima. Adios, señorita. Ready?
Yep.
We got some cool pictures. Great fight. Adios. And off she goes. Jeff, number 2.
Yep.
Can we get 3?
Maybe. We'll find out on the way back down. I got one right here. He's staring at it. He's still staring at it. You gonna eat the jackhammer? Nope, he moved the other way. Did you see him miss that?
Yeah, he's coming. Oh, he saw you.
Did he?
Yeah.
He went into that tree.
Oh my God.
So you saw that, what they do when they miss. It's sort of maddening. I can still see his shadow.
Yeah, she's going up. Right there. Oh, go. I can see right there.
At this point, I think I could catch her with the net. Because she's in so shallow. And now I'm in deep. This fish is right there. Look at her buried in that.
The other way. Her head is there on the left side. On the left side, sorry.
I know.
Look at me coaching you.
Get her, man.
No, you do.
She's like on the outside. But I think she's facing the wrong way. So we're starting to cruise back down. And just sort of randomly in these patches of grass, as the tide rolls out of this creek, we're seeing them in these little pockets here and there. Most of them were positioned right where this grass started, and immediately upstream there was a lot of deep water. So they were right where the grass started. You see one?
I saw one. How can you lose like a 8-pound fish in 2 inches of water?
Easy. This stuff.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the boat, man?
Man.
You've been in a lot of different boats.
Yes.
You got an electric-only boat for fishing the electric-only reservoirs down in Georgia. You got a bunch of kayaks.
I've been on Hobie's, Wilderness, and I've been on Vibe. That's what I usually rock. But this is nice, man. I wasn't a believer. Let's just say that when we first talked. But look at me. I'm like almost at the nose. It's been nice. I like it, and I'm floating like on inches of water. Like, what do you say? Like 5 inches, probably.
You're in 5, but it'll go through this stuff, which is like.
Oh yeah, like butter.
2.5.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Thanks for letting me use it.
Yep. Is that one there?
Oh.
What'd you get him on?
Chatterbait.
Nice. Right up in that shade,
Hey.
wood, current.
Let it sink to the bottom. And
Did you?
Slow roll it.
Nice.
Just like you taught me.
Nice going, man. All right, we are headed in, dodging these jet skiers everywhere. Juan, I'm glad you got your first snakehead.
First and second.
Yeah.
And the second one was bigger. So,
it was.
Hey, listen, I'm so thankful and grateful that you took me out and, show me around.
Yeah,
Thank you so
you're going to
much.
return the favor when I come to Georgia, right?
Georgia, or we go to Mexico if you want.
I would do that in a heartbeat. All right, man. Nice job.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Adios.